Ian?
Chris.
It is that time of year again.
Third annual tradition.
Third annual tradition. That means it's something we do every year.
Yes. We're here to do our top 10 list of 2020.
Yes, we are.
All new movies are fair game. Doesn't have to be anything we've covered. Doesn't even have to be the types of movies we cover. It could be anything. It could be all of the gigantic movies that came out this year.
It could be Star Wars. Did that come out this year?
No Star Wars. No Star Wars movies this year.
Okay,
but,
sorry. It can't be that then.
Yeah, no Star Wars.
This?
But yeah, this is a weird year for so many reasons. Obviously, so many fewer big budget blockbuster movies. Plenty of the low budget schlock we tend to cover.
Yes.
But I also feel like I haven't seen nearly as many movies this year as I have in the previous 2 years. So I had a short list of movies to deal with, at least relative to what we normally do here.
I have too many movies.
Too many movies?
Too many movies. Like I have a whole nother list of 10 more.
I've got other lists here. Most of them are lists you don't want to be on if you're, let's say, The Dare or Cupid or
We'll get to some of those. We can get to some of those then. I do have some stuff to talk about. Annual top 10. So let's get started here with number 10.
Yep. You want to go first?
Sure, because it's going to make you laugh.
Elves?
No. Underwater.
Oh, yeah? That was an honorable mention for me. I liked that one.
Yeah. I thought you were going to point out our...
If you made it like second overall, I'd fucking slap you.
I was thinking about making the top one just to pitch you off. No, yeah, this is schlocky B-movie fun with a budget.
Yeah.
And Kristen Stewart, which I like.
I suspect if I'd seen that one more recently, it would have made my top 10, but I just barely missed the list for me. Yeah, love it. It's good fun. Yeah. Lovecraftian. Yeah. Very Abyss-like.
Abyss-like, yeah. Deep
Kristen Stewart was great in it. I've got for number 10, I've got Blood Hunters, Rise of the Hybrids. This was a low budget, I forget, it was either Wild Eye or High Octane movie.
Did we do this?
It made little sense. We did not cover this one. Okay. This is just one that we did get a screener for, but you didn't want to do because you're no fun. And I quite liked it.
Blood Hunt.
I wish I could talk more about it, but I saw this back in like March.
What was this called?
Blood Hunters, Rise of the Hybrids.
Rise of the Hybrids. It sounds like it's on Tubi.
Yeah, it probably is. I have no idea. Like I said, I saw this months and months ago, and it was a screener. It was dumb. It didn't make a lot of sense. It was one of the low budget things we do, and I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun.
Okay. Number 9 then is a Shudder original. Just came out not too long called Anything for Jackson. Have you seen this?
Okay, I've not seen it.
Yeah, I watched this and I was actually very surprised because it was one of the first screeners I got from Shudder. So I was like, I'm going to watch it, whatever it is. And I read the description. I'm like, what is this?
It's a sequel to The Omen?
In fact,
it's all for you, Jackson. It's all for you.
I mean, it is about doing a reverse exorcism and putting the soul of somebody into a baby.
Like you do.
But this is like a weird, like dark comedy type thing. It's just a weird mishmash, and it was pretty unique, and it caught me by surprise, and I really had fun with it. So, yeah.
Okay. Number 9 has an actor that I never would have expected would have made any of my lists, but this movie was dumb fun. It was Becky with
Kevin James.
James.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, the action was fun, the violence was fun, the character arc was really good. I think that main actress was really awesome.
It was kind of that Home Alone type thing you've been looking for a while.
Yeah, and it could have been better. I don't think I really understood ultimately. And I think there was a bunch of weird stuff that never got explained that I'm like, nah, I really needed to know what that was about. Otherwise, why did we include it in the movie? But ultimately, I liked it.
Okay. Number 8.
What if we have the same one? Because I can't imagine this being higher on your list, but it's got to be on your list.
I'm sure we have a few.
Yeah. What do you got?
Is it a Ruski?
No.
Sputnik.
Oh, fuck you.
Really?
Okay. Okay, 8? Really? That low?
I liked it. I remember I wasn't as high on it as you, and I watched it twice. I still like it.
Okay.
But it's it's got that alien thing vibe, 80s. It's got a really cool aesthetic.
Yeah, I loved it. Well, we'll be talking about it again.
Oh, I'm sure. Okay.
For number 8, I had Jurassic Thunder. Did that not even make your list?
It is on my list, but it didn't make the top 10.
Oh, man, you're an even bigger Milko Davis fan than I am.
He's not going to... Oh, we never emailed him back. Shit. Sorry, Milko.
Yeah, Milko, I mean, Jurassic Thunder, I don't know what you're thinking it is if you haven't seen it, but it's over the top, CGI.
And you hated the original.
I did. Z-Rex the Jurassic Dead. It didn't work for me, but for some reason this one was stupid. It made no sense. The CGI was borderline terrible. The actors were mostly not great. The storyline made no sense, and I loved it. It was dumb fun.
It was dumb fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't even make your list, really.
Dude,
You're a Milko
I got
Davis
some bangers on here.
apologist.
Apologist.
Is what you are.
Enthusiast.
Enthusiast.
There is a difference there.
Okay.
All right. Number 7. Is that what we're on?
Yeah.
Okay. May the Devil Take You 2.
Okay.
You remember May the Devil Take You? The Shudder movie? It's like
It was Indonesian. Yeah. I
Evil
remember
Dead?
that one.
Yeah, the sequel came out this year.
Really? And it was that good that it made your top 10? Because I don't think the first one made your list, did it?
I don't know if it did.
Okay.
But it was like the same thing, ramped up and improved.
Okay.
And I
I remember liking the first
still
one.
Indonesian Evil Dead, but
Yeah.
it just felt like a nice progression as
Okay.
a sequel. And it didn't seem like a movie that would have a sequel, but apparently it's going to turn into a trilogy here. So
I'm curious because I remember liking that one, but I don't think I remember there being really anything super duper special about it. That I'm like, yeah, this is my jam, or like this is something I
it's
need
just like a
ton more
different
of.
take on Evil Dead.
Right on. Right on. For number 7, I have another movie we did cover. It was a horror anthology. These almost never make my list.
Oh, okay, yes.
December. No. Mortuary Collection.
Yeah, Mortuary Collection.
Mortuary Collection was pretty good. I loved what they did, style-wise, for that series of shorts that they did.
The production value on that thing was really impressive, considering it was supposedly low budget.
It was one of the best wraparounds we've seen probably
Yeah.
ever in the history of our channel.
So much effort, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of effort into the all the little knickknacks and set pieces and everything. It was incredible.
Stuff, yeah.
Incredible. Check out our vid on that. We'll have a lot to say about that one.
Number 6.
Mm.
You make me. Gretel and Hansel.
Really?
Did you watch it?
I didn't.
Well, then why
This is
would
one
you
I fought
have
you
to?
that I didn't want to watch. I remember you loving it at the time. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but I have a hard time seeing a Hansel and Gretel movie being that good. I don't know.
Oh, it was
I haven't
the
seen it
director.
though. So.
It's Anthony Perkins. Perkins, is that who it? Yeah. Who's made some other movies that I really like, Black Coat's Daughter and stuff. So I was looking forward to this because the visuals in this movie, the storyline is what it is. It's not, there's plot holes and whatever. It's not perfect, but the visuals in this movie are so awesome.
Okay, I'm gonna have to give this one a try. This
yeah.
keeps coming out.
Yeah, I think it's worth checking out.
Okay. For number 6, I have a Dutch. Was it Dutch? Or was it Belgian?
Oh, I know what it is.
Somewhere in the lowlands.
Zombie movie?
Yeah, Yummy.
Yeah.
Yummy. It was
was
delicious.
fun.
It was quite fun. Yeah.
It
I don't have a lot to say about it. It was kind of like I think it was Dutch zombie movie combined with what's the old Cronenberg movie that just got remade this year?
The Fly?
No.
Remade.
We did it. We covered it with the Soska sisters.
Oh, Rabid.
Rabid. It
Yeah.
kind of had some Rabid going on with the
horror.
plastic surgery
yeah.
aspect and all of that. But yeah, I don't know, it was cool.
It was a fun time.
It had good gore, good violence. It was a little funny. It's fun to see peek behind the walls of a country who I don't know if I've seen much, if any, horror from there before. So,
Okay.
yeah, I like that one.
All right, number 5. The Lodge. Have you seen that?
Was that the Irish one?
No.
I'm thinking of The Lodgers. Yeah.
Did we do that? Yeah,
It
we
was
did.
the
that.
incestual Irish
They're
kids or
all
something.
incestual.
That's what I was thinking. Which one was The Lodge again? I know I've heard it. but-
It's like a psychological horror movie, but it's got this weird kind of like theme about gaslighting and some
Okay.
weird plot choices and stuff, but the atmosphere is so good. The tone of the movie is so
Okay.
great.
I don't think I saw this one.
Yeah, I really liked it.
For me, number 5 is a movie I'm pretty sure you haven't seen because you haven't seen the first 3 installments in this franchise. This is probably the biggest budget movie we've talked about so far
Oh,
by a long way.
Marvel's Avengers.
No Marvel movies came out this year.
Damn it.
No, it's Ip Man 4.
Oh,
Chinese Wing Chun movie based on the teacher of Bruce Lee is probably how most people would know him if they know him at all. But yeah, I've loved the whole series.
And that came out this year?
Came out. Technically, it came out last year in most countries, but it got wide release in the U.S. this year.
That's fine.
So this is the year that I saw.
What kind of like martial art movies is out there?
Yeah, it's in that vein, like historical drama. It's historical drama plus Wing Chun.
Okay.
It's kind of tells the story of the life of Ip Man in particular. This is later in his life since I think it's Ip Man 4, the final chapter or something like that, the fourth and final movie.
Okay.
Actually, the fifth, because there was a spin-off movie, but what are you going to do? Definitely liked it better than 3. Wasn't a big fan of 3. I liked it fine, but like Mike Tyson was in it. It was weird.
That's always weird.
Yeah. Yeah. What you got for number 4?
Color Out of Space.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Still, I might have put it a little higher than you. Okay.
It's a great movie.
Yeah.
It definitely is weird tonally.
I wanted it to be greater.
We had super high
expectations.
Richard Stanley's return.
Yeah.
But it did feel very much inspired by Annihilation in its visuals and some of the music and stuff. And
yeah. And in some ways it just felt like Spectre Vision, which it was.
Yeah.
It felt not that dissimilar from Mandy in certain ways, but certainly not all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, added that to my purple movies. Oh, what number are we on? I've already lost. Oh,
12.
4. 4 might be an even bigger budget movie than anything we've talked about so far, including my last entry.
Star Wars. Star Wars.
No, it's I don't remember the whole title because I only wrote down part of it here. It's Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous One-Tubulous Powers of
Harley Quinn.
Quinn movie. I really like that. I've rewatched it multiple times. Just put it on while I'm doing other things. It's a good time.
I've never seen it.
It'll make you want a breakfast sandwich so much.
I've never seen all of... Okay, I am...
Are you dieting right now?
No.
Okay, then you should watch this movie, because
Okay.
you're going to watch the movie and go, holy fuck, that breakfast sandwich. I want that, and I'm going to go get one right now.
Do you think I need to be dieting right now? What happened?
It's that time of year. After Christmas and the holidays, people start going back to the gym, but you can't really go back to the gym, so you gotta...
Drinking.
Yeah, it was a really fun movie. I don't know.
Do I need to see the Suicide Squad?
No.
Fine.
Yeah.
Number 3. Relic. And not the 1990s Thomas Sizemore monster creature feature.
I don't know if I
Which
saw
I
Relic.
think is the Relic. But you didn't see Relic?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, it's
was
kind of like an allegory for dementia, the whole entire movie.
Okay.
But it's this weird, horror-y, psychological kind of thing. Very, very well made, and some really great visual storytelling in it. Also has like a very emotional ending that worked for me.
Apparently.
So
good you made it third on your list.
I cried. I didn't actually cry. What if I did? What if I'm gonna do it right now, Ian? I gotta cry.
Do it, man. You may call you fat a little bit more. We'll get you there.
You know that'll get me there, but in a different way.
All right, for number 3, I've got a movie we got together. I'm wondering if you have it on your list still, but maybe not, because I can't imagine it being top 2 for your list. It's VFW, the Joe Begos movie. A lot of violence, just a fun throwback to 80s Carpenter
Strong
movies.
Carpenter.
It's a siege movie. You know, the guys in the VFW trying to fight off all the drugged out lunatics in this future kind of mid-apocalypse, not post-apocalypse, kind of mid-breakdown of society, and they're just trying to get in to steal the girl or drugs or money or something. I don't even remember, but it's fucking fun as hell.
MacGuffin.
And the acting was great. I love Stephen Lang.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Watch him read the telephone book and put it on my top 10 list.
Okay.
What you got for number 2?
Possessor.
Did not see that one either.
Fucking Ian.
Told you I didn't see that many movies this year.
You need to go home and watch.
I was doing a lot of television this year. There's a lot of things I considered cheating and throwing on my list, even though they were television. Like Kingdom.
Okay.
Like To the Lake.
Okay.
Those are 2 big ones that I've watched recently.
I feel like we haven't shined enough light on The Possessor.
Fair enough. Shine it on me.
You know what it is, though, right? The Brandon Cronenberg movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of cyberpunky in a way,
Mm-hmm.
but just really well made. Very nihilistic and depressing. So that's why I liked it.
Yeah. You are nihilistic and depressing.
I am nihilistic and depressing. You should definitely watch it.
That was number 2?
That's a number 2, Ian.
For number 2, I've got Color Out of Space, because holy shit, that llama scene.
Alpaca. It was an alpaca. Remember he has alpacas. Oh, listen, this guy's got number 2. He doesn't even know if it was an alpaca or a llama. Most people have alpacas.
Was it an alpaca?
Either
Either way.
Yeah.
You ask any actor to intimidate their daughter's boyfriend while milking an alpaca or a llama, either one, and pull that scene off and actually seem intimidating and not just be like a silly, goofy, like Will Ferrell and in one of his goofy comedies type things.
Oh, so like you legitimately...
But like he actually pulled off the scene. Like who but
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage could pull off being intimidating while milking an alpaca llama?
I think that's great.
Lampaka?
But his like zaniness kind of... I don't know if it saved that movie. Like
It kind
I
of
don't know if
did
it
for
fit.
me
I don't know.
because that movie needed a little bit of Zane. Maybe needed Billy Zane.
The Billy. Yeah,
Alright.
I knew you liked that movie.
Yeah, I think
I didn't know it was gonna be that high, but
I think if I'd seen more movies this year, it probably wouldn't have made it that high on my list. Because I went into that was last
yeah,
January.
it's a little disappointing. For you,
I really wanted it to be my #1 movie out of the year, despite it being in January, and it disappointed a fair amount. And I think, had there been, a lot more movies, and had I just watched more of what did come out, I bet it would have fallen further down the list. But, it is, 2020 is what it is, so it's #2.
Okay. #1. My voice cracked.
Oh boy.
Puberty. It strikes off every now and then again. You never know when you're gonna get a good bout of puberty. The Dark and the Wicked.
Okay, I didn't see it.
Mother. You need to see it. This was my movie of the year.
Yeah?
It was
apparently.
inspiring, like, just because I've seen a lot of horror movies.
Yeah?
This movie scared me.
Yeah?
I don't get scared, and I was scared.
Okay, I'll have to check it out then.
And it's just because, like, the way they set up these scenes, they're just so tense and so well done. Like, I love the lighting in the movie. It feels like there is no lighting. Mm-hmm. So realistic and gritty sometimes. So, yeah, it was a really simple movie in a lot of ways.
Okay.
But
The Dark and the Wicked.
The Dark and the Wicked.
That's such a generic title.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have to check it out. If it actually scared you.
It actually scared me.
Did it scare you more or less than your wife?
Well, it didn't scare me that much.
All right, for #1, I've got one we already talked about here. I got Sputnik. I do love sci-fi.
Yeah.
And horror sci-fi is icing on the cake. It's a fun drama piece. The alien looked really cool.
Yeah.
There's a lot to like about this. But again, I think, take this movie and put it in 2019 against the list I had from that year. I don't know if it's necessarily even in the top 5, but for this year, for a movie I didn't see that many, here we are. Sputnik, #1 in 2020.
That's gonna do it. Let me know what your top 10s are down below.
Yeah, what did we not even mention that we should have had on our
list? We're completing each other's sentences now. All right. Okay, that's gonna do it. We'll catch you here next time.
That's the part where we make out, right?
Oh, yeah.